All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second half of our doubleheader today. The next game takes us to Denver, Colorado. It'll be an AFC West matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. The Raiders lost to the Chargers last week. They're 0-1. The Broncos upset the Packers in Green Bay to open the season last week, and the surprising Broncos are 1-0. Let's head out to Mile High Stadium for this one. The Raiders and the Broncos here at Jammin' Sports. Live at Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. It's the Raiders and the Broncos. To another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead has set the line at the Broncos -3. Evil Dead is now 8-7 on the year.
-1.
Misty says -1. She's playing Price is Right again. The Raiders at 0-1. The Broncos at 1-0. The Broncos will get the ball first. We're underway live from the Mile High city of Denver, Colorado. DeCarva takes the opening kickoff in the back of the end zone, touchback. And the Broncos will have it at the 25-yard line. Led by their starting quarterback, the rookie out of Tennessee Tech, Hunter Mann. There's another player by the name of Mann, so it's H-Man on the jersey to differentiate. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. So Evil Dead takes Denver -3. The Raiders lost to the Chargers on opening day in Los Angeles. And the Broncos upset the Packers at Lambeau. That was some game for Denver last week. In the I formation, man under center. In the I formation. Takes the handoff. Man rolls out, and he shakes off his sack. Rolls the other way. Gets sacked on the second attempt. On the sack, number 96, Robert Smith, in his 14th year out of Oregon. When it's all said and done, an 8-yard loss on the play. Got away from one sack, but not the second one. A loss of 8 yards. Denver got out to a slow start against the Packers, but then came back to win. Now they adjust it, 2nd and 17, back at the 18-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. 2nd down for the Broncos. Opening drive of the ball game just underway. Live from Denver. Man under center. Hands off to Kobe Jones. And Jones gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Let's take a look at the Denver offense. Up front, Clady, Altmans, Morris, Fitzgerald, and Randall. And then it's DeCarva, Lattimore, Jones, Cockrell, and Cruz. Perry Lattimore, the younger brother of Randall Lattimore, on the Colts. Excuse me. 3rd and 17 at the 18-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Man in the shotgun. Man drops back. Throws downfield, caught by Branch, all the way out to the 45-yard line. Marcus Branch, the rookie out of Troy, 27 yards out to the 45-yard line. First down, Denver. On the tackle, Eldon McCorkle in his 6th year out of Syracuse. First down, Denver. I don't know if you've noticed with my sim seasons, but I alternate Denver. On the odd number seasons, they're in orange. On the even number seasons, they're in blue. This is sim season 32, they're in blue. First and 10 for the 45. Man in the shotgun. Hands off to Kobe Jones up the middle, and Jones across midfield down to the 41-yard line. A 14-yard gain. First down, Denver. Do you realize, though, that Denver has never won a Super Bowl wearing their orange? They're 0-4. And all 4 games were over 3 possession losses wearing their orange. 0-4. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. Man to Jones. And Jones to the 39-yard line. Let's take a look at the Raiders' defense. They play a 4-3. Ryan, Cripps, Watkins, and Smith up front. Linebackers, Gray, Smith, and Porter. And the secondary, McCorkle, Viceroy, Hunt, and Robinson. If you want to ban them for me, they're Evil Dead. I'd appreciate that. I don't like solicitors. And besides, that's illegal on Twitch to do that. They will ban you themselves. Second and 8 from the 39-yard line. Hunter Mann in the shotgun. Man back. Looking. Throws downfield. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. Hunter Mann, the rookie out of Tennessee Tech from the Ohio Valley Conference. Their first-round draft pick. Devin Wade was a free agent. He left. He went to Carolina. On 3rd and 8 from the 39-yard line, Mann fakes the handoff. Rolls out. He's in trouble. He got sacked back at the 45-yard line. And that'll be a loss of 6 yards. Making the sack, number 91, Brandon Ryan, the 3rd-year defensive end out of Iowa State. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Broncos. Devin Wade went to the Panthers. So the Broncos needed a quarterback, and they drafted Mann in the first round. Fourth and 14. Sam Beasley back to punt. Gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. That's a 21-yard punt out at the 24-yard line. So the Raiders will take over in a scoreless tie, led by their starting quarterback, Kevin Edwards, in his 12th year out of Army. His 11th with the Raiders. He spent his rookie year with Cleveland and then got traded after just 1 season. He's been on the Raiders ever since. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Both the Raiders and the Broncos missed the playoffs last year. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Cousins in motion. Edwards back. Throws underneath to Siegel. And Siegel out to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Jason Siegel in his 9th year out of Tulsa, the tight end. Yeah, the Broncos are 0-4 in Super Bowls wearing their orange. They're 3-1 when they wear the other uniforms. They're 2-1 wearing their white, and they're 1-0 wearing their blue. The only Super Bowl they lost not wearing their orange was against the Giants, Super Bowl 21. First and 10 from the 35-yard line. In the I formation, Edwards fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by Clymer, down to the 47-yard line. Peyton Clymer. A 12-yard gain. First down, Raiders. On the tackle, Parker Cameron. The Broncos have won 3 Super Bowls. They beat Atlanta wearing their white. They beat Carolina wearing the white. And they beat the Packers wearing the blue. In fact, when they played the Panthers, they were the designated home team, but they decided to wear white because they know their history with the orange. 1st and 10. Edwards to Cousins up the middle. And Orlando Cousins out to midfield. Let's take a look at the Raiders offense. Up front, Jenkins, Hayes, Durham, Walker, and Barletta. And then it's Clymer, Jenkins, Cousins, Siegel, and East, who they picked up from the Giants. James East, the wide receiver. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 from midfield for the Raiders. 3:35 in counting here in the first quarter, no score. Raiders opening drive. Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Jenkins, who gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Don Jenkins in his 3rd year out of Indiana. Here's the Broncos defense. They play a 3-4. Spindler, Fuller, and Sperlin up front. Linebackers, Walters, Thomas, Cameron, and Mobley. And the secondary, Cameron, Battle, Benjamin, and Laws. They have a couple of Camerons on defense. A linebacker and a defensive back. 3rd and 7 from the 50-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws outside. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Broken up by Parker Cameron in his 4th year out of Oklahoma State. It'll be 4th down, and the Raiders are going to have to punt. Peyton Clymer, the intended receiver. So both teams' opening drives are going to end in punts. It'll bring up 4th and 7. Adrian Murphy gets the punt away. And that's out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A 32-yard punt. First down, Broncos, with 2:48 left to play in the first quarter. No score. We're live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The 0-1 Raiders, the 1-0 Broncos. The Broncos have finished 5-11 2 years in a row. They managed to finish 5-11 last season. They finished in last place in the division. 1st and 10 from the 18. Man fakes the handoff. In trouble, he gets sacked again. He has been a sack magnet here in the first quarter. Leighton Cripps in his 7th year out of Kansas State on the sack. A 9-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 19. The Raiders have been all over him like stink on doo-doo. Like stink on caca. Like stink on an excited skunk. It'll be 2nd and 19 from the 9-yard line. Hunter Mann, the rookie quarterback, under center. Mann hands off to Kobe Jones. And Jones out to the 15, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 13. James Kingston, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 8th year out of LSU. We're coming up on 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. 3rd and 13 from the 15-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Mann in the shotgun. Mann draws back. Mann looking, throws, dumps it off to Jones, who gets back to the line of scrimmage, where Russell Smith makes the tackle, the 10th-year linebacker out of Alabama. It'll be 4th and 13, and the Broncos are going to have to punt. So far, this game has been a punt fest. Every drive has ended with a punt so far. If you like punts, this is your game. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. I knew I would have a small crowd tonight with the NFL on TV tonight. Beasley back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by East at the 41-yard line. The former Giant, James East, in his 11th year out of North Carolina, tackled down at the 43-yard line. He was a free agent. He left the Giants. The Raiders picked him up. 1st and 10, Raiders. From their own 43-yard line. A minute 22 left to play here in the first quarter. Looks like Misty's gone to sleep. She was out door dashing, and now she's zonked out. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Siegel. No, incomplete. Broken up by number 24, Kendall Battle, in his 5th year out of Boise State. Incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10. Rodgers did not play. That's why a lot of people would tune in. Edwards on 2nd down to Orlando Cousins out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 7 yards will bring up 3rd and 3. Orlando Cousins in his 2nd year out of Louisiana Tech. A minute left to play here in the first quarter. No score. On a beautiful day in Denver. About 73 degrees at kickoff. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun, back to throw. Rolls out, dumps it off to Cousins. He simply dropped it. Nobody touched him. He dropped it. And that'll bring up 4th down. And yet, we have another punt. This will be the 4th consecutive drive combined by both teams for a punt. Adrian Murphy, the 3rd-year punter out of Washington, will go back to punt. The punt fest continues. Murphy gets the punt away. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 19-yard line. A 32-yard punt. Hunter Mann will come back out. The rookie out of Tennessee Tech. Tennessee Tech University, located right down the road in Cookeville, Tennessee. It's about 60 miles to the east of Nashville. Down I-40. First and 10 from the 19-yard line. 41 seconds left to play. Here in the first quarter, no score. Denver will get the ball for the 3rd time. Mann under center. Mann fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Caught by Cockrell. No, it's picked off. Hunt picks it off in the air. Ryan Hunt, the free safety. The ball was fumbled by Cockrell, and before the ball even hit the ground, I believe. Yep, he picks it up right out of the air. And the Raiders get it back. The hit was put on by James Kingston, the 8th-year linebacker out of LSU. And that allows Ryan Hunt to snag the ball out of the air for the turnover. And now the Raiders will have it at the Denver 31-yard line with 35 seconds left. Here in the first quarter, no score. So the Raiders will get it for the 3rd time. Raiders come out in the offset eye. Edwards under center. Edwards, 3-step drop. Throws outside to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins down to the 33-yard line. A loss of a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. On the tackle, Kerry Cameron, the fifth-year linebacker out of Mississippi State. It'll be a loss of 2. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Raiders come out in the I formation on 2nd and 12. Edwards to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Kerry Cameron again on the tackle. And that should take us to the end of the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The 0-1 Raiders, the 1-0 Broncos. We're scoreless as we go to the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Oakland at their own 30-yard line. Raiders come out, 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards drops back. Throws downfield, caught by Cousins. Out to the 24-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 yards. Well shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 3, and the Raiders are going to have to punt. Yet another punt. Adrian Murphy will be back to punt. Nope, they're going to try a field goal. They're close enough. This will be a 41-yard attempt by Juan Harville. The kick is up. And it's good. The Raiders take a 3-0 lead. I didn't realize they were that close. They were. A 41-yard field goal by Juan Harville, the third-year kicker out of Indiana. And the Raiders take a 3-0 lead. Here at Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado, Week 2, here at Jammin' Sports. So somebody finally gets on the scoreboard. And now Murphy will kick off for the Raiders. Up by 3. At the base of the Colorado Mountains. Colorado Rockies. Fielded by Mann, the other man, at the 6-yard line. And that would be number 87, Andrew Mann. His twin brother, rookie out of Tennessee Tech. Yep, they're both on the Broncos. Hunter Mann and his twin brother, Andrew. Both rookies out of Tennessee Tech. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. The Mann brothers. Denver from the 35. Down 3-0. Mann under center. Mann hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore gets out to the 44-yard line. Perry Lattimore in his 3rd year out of Appalachian State. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. The Appalachian State Mountaineers. Chris Viceroy on the tackle for the Raiders. In his 12th year out of Connecticut, the safety. 2nd and 1 for the Broncos at their own 44. Mann in the shotgun. Mann hands off to Kobe Jones. And Jones 3 yards out to the 47-yard line. 1st down, Denver. That'll move the chains. Kobe Jones in his 7th year out of Savannah State. First down, Denver. Raiders up 3-0. 6:35 and counting in the first half. Broncos come out in the offset eye. Mann under center. And somebody jumped. Who are they going to call this on? On the Raiders. Brandon Ryan, the defensive end. It'll bring up 1st and 5 for the Broncos at the Raider 48-yard line. .6:27 left in the first half. Raiders up 3-0. On 1st and 5, in the offset eye, man under center. Man hands off to Kobe Jones. It's a fumble, and the Raiders pick it up. Kobe Jones coughs it up. Leighton Cripps recovers the fumble. Let's watch the replay. Who made the hit? It was James Kingston, the linebacker, who laid the lumber down on Kobe Jones, forcing the fumble. And the Raiders will take over. That's the second Bronco turnover of the half. And now the Raiders have it at the Denver 48-yard line with 6:24 left to play here in the first half, up 3-0. It was close, but that ball was out. No review. Raiders take over in the I formation. Man under center. No, Edwards hands off to Cousins. No gain, out to the 48-yard line. Making the tackle, number 57, Ivan Walters, in his 6th year out of Virginia Tech. It'll be 2nd and 10. 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. 5 receivers wide for the Raiders. Edwards in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Edwards looking, throws to Crosland. A flag is down. Crosland to about the 42-yard line. Levi Crosland, the rookie out of Virginia. It's on the Raiders. That will negate the catch. Jason Siegel, the guilty party. 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 14 back at the 49-yard line of Denver. Or the Raiders' own 49, I'm sorry. 5:53 left in the first half. Edwards under center on 2nd and 14. Fakes the handoff, play action. Throws deep downfield. Diving catch by Peyton Clymer down to the 10-yard line. A 41-yard catch to Peyton Clymer, the second-year receiver out of Tennessee. First down, Raiders. Raiders can make it a 2-possession game with a touchdown. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Three receivers to the far side. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards will drop back. Sets up a screen to Cousins, who gets down to the 8-yard line, a gain of 2. Kerry Cameron, the linebacker, on the tackle. In his 5th year out of Mississippi State. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, bringing you the game today. Evil Dead has got the Broncos winning this game. I think he said Broncos by 3, if I'm not mistaken. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Raiders come out in the I formation. Edwards fakes the handoff. Edwards is going to take off, and he's in for the touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run by Kevin Edwards in his 2nd year out of Army. And the Raiders take a 9-0 lead. Yeah, if the Raiders win this game, Evil Dead's going to be 8-8 on the season. Evil Dead got off to a good start. You're off to a 6-0 start at one point. You've gone 2-7 since. The extra point by Harvell is good. And the Raiders lead at 10-0. 4:38 left to play here in the first half. We're live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have a triple header tomorrow to wrap up week number 2. It'll be the Cardinals at the Rams, followed by the 49ers and the Panthers, followed by the Saints and the Bengals. That'll be tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then we'll start week 3 on Saturday. Murphy to kick off. Fielded by DeCarva at the 7-yard line, over the 25. A flag is down as Samson DeCarva brings it out to about the 23-yard line. This may be coming back. Sherrard Cousins. Well, Denver played out of their minds last week, beating Green Bay at Lambeau. And that may have been a fluke, because the Broncos are not playing well today. Broncos are playing back to their form. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Hunter Mann, the quarterback, under center. Wallace in motion. Mann hands off to Lattimore. And Perry Lattimore loses 3 yards back to the 15-yard line. On the tackle, number 53, Russell Smith. It'll bring up 2nd and 13. The Raiders played tough against the Chargers last week until about halfway through the third quarter. And then the Chargers pulled away to win that game. On 2nd and 13, Mann under center. Draws back. Throws, dumps it off to Jones. And Kobe Jones out to the 25-yard line. A gain of 10. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Raiders up 10-0. The Raiders. The ghost of Al Davis on the sideline. 3rd and 3 from the 25-yard line. Mann under center. Mann fakes the handoff. He's going to take off, and Hunter Mann out to the 35-yard line, a 10-yard gain for the rookie out of Tennessee Tech. First down, Denver. Making the tackle, Brandon Ryan, the defensive end, number 91. First down for the Broncos. Trying to get a score before halftime. They're down 10-0. 3:15 and counting. 1st and 10 from the 35. 4 receivers set wide. Mann under center. Mann to Jones, and Kobe Jones. A 3-yard gain out to the 38-yard line. 3 minutes and counting. Ryan Hunt on the tackle. The 13th year safety out of Texas. On 2nd and 7 from the 38. Mann, 3-step drop, throws outside to Loftus. And Loftus out to the 41-yard line. Hunter Loftus, the 4th year tight end out of Iowa State. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Eldon McCorkle on the tackle, number 24. 2-minute warning coming up, 2:20 and counting. This should have time for one more play. 4 receivers set wide. Mann in the shotgun. Mann will drop back, throws downfield to Cockrell, the tight end, all the way down to the 40-yard line. A 19-yard gain as we hit the 2-minute warning. Raiders up 10-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 2 here at Jammis Sports. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Broncos come out, 4 receivers set wide. Man in the shotgun. Man draws back. Throws deep downfield. And it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Broken up by Nathan Hewitt, the former Viking, in his 12th year out of USC. Spent 11 years with the Vikings. Vikings let him go. The intended receiver was Samson DeCarva, the second-year receiver out of Missouri. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, 4 receivers set wide. Man in the shotgun. Man draws back. Rolls out. He's going to take off. No, he throws out of bounds. His receiver is out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. The intended receiver, number 83. That's Colt Cruz in his 7th year out of Texas. 4 receivers set wide. Man in the shotgun on 3rd down. Man will drop back. Throws to the near side. Caught by DeCarva. And Samson DeCarva down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. They'll be well shy of the 1st down. The Raiders take a timeout with 1:42 left. And now Garrett Hartnett, the new Bronco kicker, he was on the Raiders last season, will come on for a 50-yard field goal attempt, the 12th-year kicker out of Oklahoma. This will be a 50-yard field goal to tie it, or not the tie, but to make it a one-possession game. Get the Broncos on the board. Does he have the leg for 50 yards? We'll find out. Snap, kick is up. We're at altitude, and it's no good. It was long enough, but it was off to the left. Hartnett misses from 50 yards. That was definitely long enough, but it was wide left. Remains a 10-0 ball game in favor of the Raiders. And now the Raiders, they still have 1:38 to work with, and they have 2 timeouts. And they'll start from their own 40-yard line. If the Raiders can get a touchdown, they can make it a 3-possession game going into half. Kevin Edwards, the quarterback, in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards back. Throws to the near side to Siegel. Out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 7 will be 2nd and 3. The 9th-year tight end out of Tulsa. Clock is running. 1:23 and counting. Until halftime. On 2nd and 3. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards will drop back. Throws to the near side. Caught by East. Out to the 38-yard line. It's a 15-yard gain to the Bronco 38 for James East. In his 11th year out of North Carolina, the former Giant. Raiders take a timeout. They have 1 left. 1:01 left here in the first half. Raiders not quite in field goal range yet. They need a few more yards. Still a lot of time left here in the first half. On a beautiful day in Denver, the Mile High City. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Edwards draws back. Throws to the near side to Siegel down the sideline. And Jason Siegel down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Another Raider first down. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 57 seconds left here in the first half. They're now in field goal range. Looking ahead to next week for both these teams. Let's see who they play. The Raiders will be at Baltimore. And the Broncos next week will be at Kansas City. Edwards on 1st and 10. Outside to Cousins. Down to the 24-yard line. A loss of a yard. On the tackle, number 31, Jeff Benjamin. The third-year safety out of Ohio State. It'll be 2nd and 11. 4 to 4 seconds left here in the second quarter. It'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Raiders at the Denver 24-yard line. Clock is running. The Raiders have one timeout. 35 seconds. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws outside to Siegel. All the way down to the 12-yard line. Does he have the first down? Yes. Just enough. An 11-yard gain. And now the Raiders take their final timeout with 16 seconds left in the half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. And the Raiders will take a couple of shots at the end zone. AFC West matchup here today. And the Raiders lead it 10-0. Raiders trying to even their record at 1-1. If the Broncos can come back and win, they'll be 2-0. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Edwards back. Throws to the end zone. Oh, he had Siegel open. Incomplete. He overthrew him. And that'll stop the clock with 13 seconds. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jason Siegel was wide open. Incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Four receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Rolls out. Dumps it off to the near side to Cousins. And he's tackled down the 8. And they might not have time. They don't have any timeouts. Poor clock management. We go to halftime. Your halftime score, the Raiders 10, the Broncos nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. Back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The 0-1 Raiders, the 1-0 Broncos. The Raiders have dominated the first half, but they're only up 10-0. And they squandered an opportunity right before halftime to score more points. They come up empty. Some poor clock management on the Raiders' part. However, the Raiders will get the ball first here in the second half. Denver will have to kick off. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead bring you the game. There's the kick. Fielded by East. About 5 yards deep. He'll take a knee. Touchback. And the Raiders will have it at their own 25-yard line. Kevin Edwards will lead the offense. The 12th-year quarterback out of Army. One of my Army guys. Kevin Edwards, one of my really close Army friends. He lives out in San Diego. He works for the VA. He works at a VA hospital, helping the veterans. Good for him. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Raider first down. The second-year running back out of Louisiana Tech. First down, Raiders. We'll wrap up week number 2 tomorrow night with a triple header starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Friday night's a better night for a triple header. 1st and 10 from the 35. Edwards under center. He'll hand off to Jenkins. And Don Jenkins, in his 3rd year out of Indiana, out to the 41-yard line. Terry Cameron on the tackle, a gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Tomorrow night will be the last Friday that'll be available for a while. High school football season. The preseason jamborees are next Friday night. And then the season starts the week after that. On 2nd and 4, Cousins breaks the tackle and gets 2 yards out to the 43-yard line. Benjamin on the tackle, number 31. Jeff Benjamin. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. The Broncos, they really need to get a stop here if they want to get back in this game. 3rd and 2. Edwards under center. 3-step drop, throws to Siegel to the 49, a gain of 6, and a Raider first down. That'll move the chains. Jason Siegel in his 9th year out of Tulsa, the tight end. The Tulsa Golden Hurricane. .6:15 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders up 10-0. They have it 1st and 10 from their own 49. They come out in the I formation. Edwards fakes the handoff. Throws deep down the middle to East. And James East down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 20 yards and a Raider first down at the Bronco 31-yard line. Kerry Cameron, the linebacker, on the tackle. Raiders on the move again. The Broncos, they have simply not shown up for this game just so far. They're playing like doo-doo. Doo-doo caca. Caca doo-doo. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Edwards rolls out. He's going to take off. And Kevin Edwards down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 11. And a Raider first down. In his 12th year, and he still has hops. Got to trust your gut. Got to trust your gut. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Edwards under center. Edwards to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins all the way down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 12 yards for Orlando Cousins. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. We have an injury timeout on the Broncos. Spindler got injured. Mark Spindler, the defensive end, got injured on the play. He wasn't even part of the tackle, so he got injured away from the ball. 4:59 left to play here in the 3rd. Triple header tomorrow, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern. It'll be the Cardinals at the Rams, followed by the 49ers at the Panthers, followed by the Saints at the Bengals. We'll have our Sunday and Monday night games tomorrow night. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. In the I formation. Edwards hands off to Cousins. Orlando Cousins down to the 7-yard line. A gain of a yard. John Mobley on the tackle. In his 9th year out of Texas A&M. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Raiders come out in the offset eye. Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Cousins. He gets hit for a loss of 3 yards. Back to the 10-yard line. David Fuller, the 4th-year defensive tackle out of San Jose State, on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and goal back at the 10-yard line. If the Broncos can hold the Raiders to a field goal, it'll keep it a 2-possession game. 3rd and goal from the 10 for the Raiders. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Edwards gets sacked back at the 14-yard line. On the sack, number 96, Dante Manning, the 2nd-year defensive end out of UCLA. It'll be 4th down, and the Raiders are going to have to settle for 3. .345 and counting, 4th and goal. Juan Harvell, the 3rd-year kicker out of Indiana. This will be from 31 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. The Raiders lead it 13-0. 3:32 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. We're live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders up 13-0. Still a 2-possession game. There's time for Denver to get back in this game. But they have to get their act in gear. Their offense has done squat. They've really struggled here, the Broncos, today. The way they played last week at Green Bay, I thought they'd be better than this. There's the kickoff by Murphy. Fielded by DeCarva at the 7-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And DeCarva out to the 30-yard line. And that's where the Broncos will take over, 1st and 10. We'll try to get back to baseball on Saturday. I'll probably do 3 football games and a couple of baseball games Saturday. First and 10 for the Broncos, down 13-0. Four receivers set wide. Man under center. Hunter Mann hands off to Kobe Jones. And Jones is going to lose a yard back to the 29-yard line. Sam Watkins in his 4th year out of UNLV on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 11. The Broncos offense just cannot get anything sustained going. They have been flat all game. Not like the Raiders have been outstanding themselves, but the Raiders defense has shut out Denver. 2nd and 11 from the 29. Man to Jones up the middle, and Kobe Jones to the 36. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. James Kingston, the linebacker, on the tackle. I've always liked the Raiders' uniforms. They're very simple. And I think I like them because they've never changed, really. They haven't changed since I was a kid. That's their identity, man, the silver and black. 3rd and 4 from the 36. Man back to throw. Man takes off. And Hunter Mann out to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards and a Broncos first down. The rookie out of Tennessee Tech. They are great. And I think one of the reasons why, well, first of all, it's a good color scheme. Silver and black look good. Plus, it's simple. It's a very simple uniform. And I've said it many times. Less is more. It really is. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. In the I formation. Man under center. Man hands off to Kobe Jones. And Jones back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Actually a gain of 1 now, they say. Yeah, their logo is iconic. It really is. Second and 9 from the 45-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Man in the shotgun. Man fakes the handoff. Throws deep downfield. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Raymond March. Eldon McCorkle knocks it away. And that will bring up 3rd and 9. Eldon McCorkle in his 6th year out of Syracuse. Raymond March, the intended receiver, the former Chief, in his 13th year out of LSU. Raymond March was on the Chiefs for 12 years. Now in his first year with the Broncos, he was a free agent. The Chiefs let him go. 4 receivers set wide. Man in the shotgun. Clutch is in the house. Man throws down the middle to Cruz to the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Denver first down. Clutch McGee, the clutch man. The man who is clutch is in the house. Yeah, we were asking about you a little while ago, wondering where you were. We're doing well. There, Clutch, I hope you're doing well yourself. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. The Patriots beat the Cowboys in overtime before this, 36-33. And that was a wild game, the Patriots and the Cowboys. The Cowboys are now 0-2. The Patriots are 1-1. This is the second game of our doubleheader. We're in the 3rd quarter. Raiders up 13-0. Man under center. Man drops back, throws underneath to March. And Raymond March escapes. A flag is down. This may be a face mask on the Raiders. Nope, it's on the Broncos. The Broncos shoot themselves in the foot. Colt Cruz, illegal block in the back. Yeah, it was 33-30. I'm sorry. Did I say 36? My bad. It was 33-30. College. Yep, he's in college. Our boy is grown up. 1st and 8 from the 43-yard line. Man fakes the handoff. Dumps it off to Jones. Down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 1. Under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders up 13-0. Second and 1 from the 36. Man under center. Man hands off to Kobe Jones. A 4-yard gain down to the 32-yard line. Another Denver first down. 30 seconds and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Statistics and sports analytics. You're looking to have a front office job somewhere, aren't you? You want to work in the front office of a pro sports team. That'd be great. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Man hands off to Lattimore around the outside. And Perry Lattimore down to the 23-yard line. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. The Raiders lead at 13-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Raiders lead the Broncos 13-0. But the Broncos have it at the Raider 23-yard line, 2nd and 2. Evil Dead's been keeping me up on the score. The last I heard, the Jets were winning. It's just a preseason game, and Aaron Rodgers didn't play. 2nd and 2 from the 23-yard line. Man in the shotgun. Man back. Throws to the near side to Cockrell. And Mike Cockrell, 4 yards down to the 27-yard line. Actually, he lost 3 yards to the 27-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5. Looks like the Browns are now winning 21-16. In real life, not this. They're playing on TV right now. 3rd and 5 from the 27-yard line. Man in the shotgun. On 3rd down, looking, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Breaking up the pass, number 26, Chris Viceroy, in his 12th year out of Connecticut. Samson DeCarva, the intended receiver. It'll bring up 4th down. Well, the Broncos are down by 13. Let's see if they go for it. At this point in the game, I would go for it. They're going to kick a field goal. From 41 yards, Garrett Hartnett to put the Broncos on the board. They'll still be down by 2 scores. The kick is up. And the kick is good, barely. So the Broncos finally get on the board. They're still down by 10, 13-3. Jimmy Jam with Clutch McGee and Evil Dead. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. She's half asleep over there. Say hi, Misty. There you go. The Guru. Sam Beasley will kick off for Denver. The Raiders are still up by 10. I haven't seen Davis today. He missed the Patriot game earlier. The Patriots won in overtime on the Cowboys, and he missed it. He's going to be kicking himself. Kickoff fielded by Cousins at the 7-yard line, over the 25, out to the 26-yard line. He can watch the replay. He can watch it in the video section or on YouTube, either one. So the Raiders up by 10. We'll have it at the 26-yard line. The Broncos need to force the 3 and out, or even better, get a turnover. Take it off. Don't save it. Delete it. Oh, my bad. In the I formation, Edwards under center. Edwards to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins 2 yards out to the 28-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Kerry Cameron, the linebacker, on the tackle. 7:20 and counting. The Broncos are still down by 2 scores. They should have gone for the touchdown on the previous drive. Raiders come out in the I formation. Edwards hands off to Cousins. He gains a yard out to the 29. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. On the tackle, James Thomas, the 4th-year linebacker out of Clemson. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. Four receivers set wide. On 3rd down, Edwards in the gun. Edwards will drop back. Throws down the middle to Siegel. Makes the catch. Good for 13 yards out to the 42-yard line. And that'll move the chains, and the Raiders can eat more time. The 9th-year tight end out of Tulsa, Jason Siegel. He spent 3 years with the Dolphins, and now in his 6th season with the Raiders. 6:20 and counting. First and 10 Raiders at their own 42. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Throws downfield. Caught by Crosland into Bronco territory at the 44-yard line. A 14-yard gain. Levi Crosland, the rookie out of Virginia, making the catch for the first down. Raiders like to draft receivers. They always have. Speed kills and all that. My favorite Raider receiver of all time, Cliff Branch. He was something else. He was fast. He was one of the best. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Edwards to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins 3 yards to the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. .525 and counting. A 3-yard gain for the Raiders. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the Bronco 41. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws downfield. Caught by Clymer at the 21-yard line. A 21-yard gain by Peyton Clymer, the second-year receiver out of Tennessee. 5 minutes and counting. First and 10, Raiders at the Bronco 20-yard line. Raiders up 13-3. We'll have a triple header tomorrow night, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Cardinals-Rams, followed by 49ers-Panthers, followed by Saints and Bengals. Yeah, that made me sad. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Throws downfield, caught by Siegel, all the way down to the 3-yard line. A 17-yard gain by Jason Siegel. It'll be 1st and goal Raiders. Cliff Branch was one of the all-time best. He should have been there long ago. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards under center. Edwards throws to Siegel, and he's in for the touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Jason Siegel. And the Raiders go up 19-3. Chuck Howley is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, or has been, or will be. I think the ceremony's on Saturday. The only player to ever win MVP in the Super Bowl on a losing team, the Cowboys in Super Bowl 5. But Chuck Howley is bedridden right now. Juan Harvell for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Harvell has got a terminal illness, and he's not expected to live much longer. I'm glad to see they get him in the hall before he passes away. His wife is going to be doing the speech on Saturday, I do believe. Much deserved. He should have got it a long time ago. I read the story about him yesterday. It's really sad. Raiders up 20-3 with 4:11 left here in the 4th quarter. Live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Clutch McGee. Adrian Murphy will kick off for the Raiders. Fielded by Andrew Mann. Touchback. And his brother Hunter will come back out to lead the offense. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. .411 left to play here in the 4th quarter. The Raiders up by 3 possessions. They're up by 17. 20-3 with 4:11 left. I don't know if the Broncos have time to come back or not, considering they've not done much of anything today. Man in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gets it out to Jones down the sideline. Kobe Jones. A flag is down as he gets out to about the 41-yard line. This may be on the Raiders. This may be a face mask. Yep.
Face mask. Defense.
Tack on 15 yards. Eldon McCorkle, the defensive back.
First down.
So the Broncos will have it at the Raider 43-yard line. 4:03 left to play. We're in the fourth quarter. Raiders up 20-3. The Raiders have dominated. Raiders trying to get to 1-1. Raiders lost to the Chargers last week in Los Angeles. 4 receivers set wide. Hunter Mann in the shotgun. Mann back to throw. Throws downfield, caught by March. Out of bounds at the 35. That'll stop the clock. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. Raymond March, the former Chief. 3:59 left to play. If the Broncos can score quickly and then get the ball back. 4 receivers set wide. Mann in the shotgun. Mann drops back. Throws underneath to Jones. And Kobe Jones down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 6. First down, Denver. First down, Broncos. Well, Denver's still playing hard. Down by 17. With under 4 minutes left. They have it at the Raider 27-yard line. 1st and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Mann in the shotgun. Mann drops back. Throws underneath to DeCarva. Down to the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Samson DeCarva in his 2nd year out of Missouri. Clock continues to move. 3:10 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the Raider 18. Hunter Mann under center. Mann, 3-step drop. Throws. Caught by DeCarva at the 8-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Bronco first down. Under 3 minutes and counting. That was just kind of a alley-oop. He just out-jumped everybody. We'll be back with a triple header tomorrow night. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 on the West Coast. It'll be the Cardinals and the Rams, followed by the 49ers and Panthers, followed by the Bengals and Saints. That'll be tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern time. 1st and goal from the 8. Mann back, throws, caught by Jones, in for the touchdown. Kobe Jones, an 8-yard touchdown catch. And that makes it a 2-possession game. The Raiders now up by 11 with the extra point coming. Kobe Jones in his 7th year out of Savannah State. It's a small college in Georgia. There's a guy on YouTube that has very entertaining videos. I'll tell you right after this what it's about. Garrett Hartnett for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. It's a 10-point ball game. Raiders up 20-10. 2:31 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's called Wide World of Stadiums. Wide World of Stadiums. He's got some really cool videos of stadiums in Europe, in the U.S., small college stadiums that are really cool to look at, minor league stadiums. Check it out when you get a chance. Wide World of Stadiums. The guy does a really good job. I enjoy his videos. Onside kick by Garrett Hartnett. I know of him. I think I've seen a video of his. And Jason Siegel recovers the onside kick at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Well, the Broncos have got to force a 3 and out here. There's a lot of people on YouTube that do really good jobs. It's nice to have the time to do all that. 1st and 10. Raiders at the Denver 42-yard line. 2:29 left to play. Raiders up by 10, and they have the ball. Kevin Edwards under center. Edwards to Cousins. Orlando Cousins down to the 41. A gain of a yard to be 2nd and 9. Kerry Cameron on the tackle. 2-minute warning coming up. Let's see if the Raiders try to take it to the 2-minute warning. They do. Raiders up by a score of 20-10 here at Javits Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Raiders lead the Broncos 20-10. It'll be 2nd and 9. Denver's going to have to start using some timeouts. Raiders at the Bronco 41-yard line. The Broncos' only shot is to force a punt here and then try to score quickly. On 2nd and 9, Edwards under center. Hands off to Orlando Cousins. He gets a yard out to the 40-yard line. Denver takes a timeout. They have 2 left. It'll be 3rd and 8. If the Raiders get a first down, it's over. The Raiders will play at the Ravens next week. And the Broncos will play out at Kansas City. On 3rd and 8 from the 40-yard line. In the I formation. Edwards hands off to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins down to the 37-yard line. And the Broncos take their final timeout. It'll be 4th and 5. This would be a 54-yard field goal attempt by Juan Harvell, the 3rd-year kicker out of Indiana. Now, if I'm the Raiders, I punt here. I'm going to pin the Broncos deep. You don't want to give them a short field, especially if you miss the field goal. Well, they're going to try it from 54 yards. It keeps it a 2-possession game. Snap kick is up, and it's no good. It was short. It was off to the left anyway. So the Raiders missed the field goal, and now the Broncos will have it at their own 44-yard line. The Broncos still have 1 timeout. They're down by 10. Hunter Mann, his stats on the day. The Broncos still have a shot, especially if they can score quickly. Five receivers set wide for the Broncos. Mann in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Mann draws back, throws downfield, caught by Cockrell, the tight end. Mike Cockrell down to the 38-yard line. An 18-yard gain. They're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Mann back to throw. Man steps up, in trouble. Incomplete. Managed to get that one away. That'll stop the clock with 1:29 left. It'll be 2nd and 10. Three receivers to the near side. Man in the shotgun. Man hands off to Kobe Jones, trying to cross up the Raiders on a drop play. Down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 8. Clock is running, 1:20. It'll be 3rd and 2. Man in the shotgun. Man draws back. Throws downfield, caught by Cruz. Turns upfield down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 16. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. 1 minute left. Man in the shotgun. Man looking. Throws to March. Down to the 4. A gain of 10 yards. Raiders in the hurry up. Make it a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. 47 seconds. Man will spike it with 46 seconds left. Well, the Broncos are going to score a touchdown here and make this game interesting. It'll make the game look closer than it really was. 4 receivers set wide. Man in the shotgun on 3rd down. Man back. Looks to the end zone. Throws. Back of the end zone. March. Touchdown. Denver. They've made it a 1-score game. Raymond March. 8 yards for the touchdown. Actually, it's a 4-yard touchdown catch. And now the extra point will make it a 3-point game. Garrett Hartnett for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. It's a 3-point ball game with 42 seconds left. Denver only has 1 timeout. They have to recover the onside kick, or this game is over. The Raiders, if they recover, will be able to run out the clock. Raiders trying to hang on to win this. They're up 20-17. And now the all-important onside kick. Sam Beasley will tee it up. This is ball game right here. They have to recover this, or the Raiders win. Onside kick attempt. And it's fielded by Crosland. And that will do it. The Broncos only have 1 timeout, and there's only 40 seconds left. The Raiders are going to hold on to win this 20-17. The Raiders will go to 1-1, and the Broncos will fall to 1-1. And we'll be back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, with a triple header for you. It'll be Arizona and the Rams, followed by 49ers, Panthers, and then Saints, Bengals. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. We hope you join us for that. In the victory formation, Edwards takes the knee. The Broncos take their final timeout. Now the Raiders can just run out the clock. So after 2 weeks, the AFC West is going to look like this. The Chargers 2-0, Denver, Kansas City, Seattle, and the Raiders all 1-1. 40 seconds left. They come out in the victory formation. Edwards takes a knee. They don't have to snap it again if they don't want to. They might snap it one more time. The Broncos made it close at the end, but the Raiders hang on. The final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Oakland 20, Denver 17. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.